Hey, friend. You see, a lot of people believe that when you become a notary, that there are only maybe two things that'll help you make money. Last way. There are 4 ways that you can make a bunch of money as a notary, and it has nothing to do with only being a loan signing agent. Now, don't get me wrong, general notary and loan signing agents make good money. But I'm going to tell you about 4 other things that you can do, and that'll this last one that I'm going to talk about, man, say, everybody is going this way, and I'm going that way. So stay tuned, because that last one is a doozy. All right, so one of the things that I do, I love apostille jobs. I absolutely love them because they bring their own paperwork. There is no printing. One of the things that I don't like about being a signing agent is all the printing. You see, you have to print a copy for the lender, right, in the title company, and then you got to print a copy for your client that you're in front of. So you leave a copy with your client, you take the other one or mail it over to the title company. That could be 400 pages. That's crazy. I don't like that. So I like apostilles for that very reason, because you can make in an apostille job anywhere from, let's say, $150 all the way. I've made $1,300 from one client in an apostille job. Crazy, but I did. It's a lot of money to be made. Now, if you're wondering what an apostille is, let me explain that to you real quick. An apostille is required when somebody needs to have a document notarized, and that document needs to go to another country. Does that make sense? So the document needs to be notarized and it's going to another country. The type of documents that require an apostille can be an affidavit, a power of attorney. Sometimes companies have corporate docs. It was a company that paid me that $1,300 because they had multiple apostille jobs that needed to be expedited. So those are some of the types of documents, but you can also apostille state-related documents like birth certificates, death certificates, marriage certificates. You don't notarize those, but they can be apostilled and translated into another language. And that's something else that a lot of people do. So the way that you make money as an apostille is, one, most of the time when people need one, they need it now. They've never heard about it, so they don't want to risk doing it wrong and doing it themselves. And you make most of your money from the expedite fees. Because if I have to have a quick turnaround, the documents go to the Secretary of State of where the document was created, right? So, say for instance, I'm in Texas. I get a birth certificate that needs to be both apostilled and translated from English to Spanish because it's going to Mexico. So I have to send this to my people because I have my own carriers, my own translators, all of that. If it needs to be translated, I send it over to my translation services. They send it back, the translated copy notarized. I put all of the documents together, meaning the birth certificate that was provided. It has to be a recent birth certificate within the last 5 years. So I get the birth certificate, I get the notarized translation copy, I put the application with it, send it to the Secretary of State via carrier or drive it myself. If it's same day, I'm gonna drive it myself. And if I'm going in the same day, that price is gonna start at $425. Why? Because I gotta drive to the Secretary of State. That's a 6-hour drive back and forth. So 3 hours out, 3 hours back, hand it to you by the night. You do whatever you need to do with it by tomorrow. That's a service. That's good money, though. Imagine if you did that every day. Now, yeah, it's going to be wear and tear on your car, but imagine if you did that every day. And maybe not even every day, but let's say 3 days a week. Who knows? But anywho, I do apostille documents, okay? The other thing that I like to do are quick field inspections. Now, you might be saying, well, that ain't no whole bunch of money. Baby, it might not be $100 a pop, but what else takes you 5 to 10 minutes to do? I have done field inspections where they were all in one place and they charged me $50 a pop in one neighborhood where everything was within 5-10 minutes. And I did 5 of them. Come on now, do the math. You know what I'm saying? It makes money. And it didn't take a long time. So You have the apostille jobs, the field inspections. The other thing that I love, y'all, is estate planning. Normally, when you're doing an estate plan, they have 2 witnesses that are there along with the people that you are doing the estate planning for. So you have at a minimum 4 people at the table who all need notarizations, or they all need to sign the documents, better said. So it's going to take a minute. And guess what? Anytime something takes a minute, people expect to pay more than the minimum. They expect to pay more than $100. So if you're charging less, then you are cheating yourself and you are cheating your client. Sometimes they ask you to bring one of the witnesses. Guess what? Some people charge $25. Some people charge $50. I'm not going to ask anybody to waste their time for $25. I'm not to sit there when somebody needs you. That's something that we got to get out of, that mindset. We have to charge for our services. You're asking somebody, I'll pay you $25 to be a witness, but it's taking up their time. Give them $50. That's what I do. So when I do estate plannings, if I bring a witness, it's $50, and I charge at a minimum anywhere from $175 to $225 for that deal. Now think about it. I'm going to your house. I'm sitting with your family. It's going to take us at a minimum about 45 minutes to an hour. That's just something. So you charge. Okay, that's estate planning. So you have apostilles, field inspections, and then you have estate planning. My last one, I just found out about this not that long ago. You see, there is a shortage of mobile phlebotomists in the United States. TJ, what the heck is that? A mobile phlebotomist does drug testing, DNA testing, and they draw blood or collect urine. Now, you don't necessarily have to draw blood, but collect urine? They do that for all kinds of corporations, especially for DOT. That means commercial drivers. They do drug testing all the time. All kinds of companies do drug testing, and it is required. So, yeah, you can go to these brick and mortar places. That's cool. But if you can meet people where they are, they'll pay you for it. And a lot of the mobile places close at 3 o'clock. Guess what? People work, honey. They can't be off at 3 o'clock. So that's where you come in. You can do it any time of day, in the morning, late in the evening. But guess what? When you do that, you charge, right? So that mobile testing, wow, big business right now all over the United States. I've seen it. We've started actually a business in my family doing it. And guess what? It is lucrative. Very freaking lucrative. I mean, you can take these classes and they show you every single thing about how to get started, where to find your clients, all of that. And we have people who have CMAs going out collecting blood. Other people who don't have a CMA going out collecting urine all over the city. Baby, this is where the money resides, okay? And you can do this too. I ain't special. You just gotta put it together. You gotta learn and put it together, just like the notary business. You see, don't be afraid of something that you don't know because you haven't been taught. That's what you got me for. I can teach you everything that you need to know. Everything from beginning, from where to get started, how to get started, what you need to get started, all the way to making the real freaking money. That's what we do in the Success of the Mastermind. If you don't have a community where you are tapped in with people who are just like you doing the same thing, and somebody who is with you 3 days a week teaching you how to do these things, I want to invite you to join our Success Circle Mastermind. It is amazing. We have a brilliant community, and we are waiting for you. That link for the Success Circle Mastermind is down below. And guess what? Your first 7 days, I'm going to give that to you absolutely free just for you to check it out. All right? I love you to life. Comment below. If you know of some good ones, baby, that I didn't name that make a lot of money, put that in the chat. Don't be no gatekeeper now. You know you don't like gatekeepers, and we don't either. Okay? I love you to life, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. I'll see you in the next video. God bless.